We are a specialty marketing company that works with service-related contractors. Inside of working with us, we can handle as little or as much of your marketing as you want. This can come from something as simple as a website build to something as robust as taking over website builds, paid advertisements, search engine optimization, commercial reach out program, full video production, you name it, we just about have the ability to staff it here. What makes 405 Media Group different from most marketing companies is just we specialize in just a handful of industries, and we know those industries from top to bottom. A lot of times inside the industries that we represent, the customers are different. And if you understand that customer, you know how to market to them. A lot of the companies that we work with, there is a seasonality aspect inside of there. A lot of times there is the history of purchasing that product isn't something that they're buying every day, like groceries, so that they have to really make some decisions and evaluate risks, and we understand that. So I think with that said, and then understanding the dynamics of the contractor themselves really puts us in a good position. And that understanding from the contractor itself just comes from being raised in a family of contractors. My dad owned an asphalt company, so you name it, I've worked onto it, and I think my upbringing is a lot like the business owners that represent these companies. What does it look like to be a client at 405 Media Group? A lot of times we don't take a look at them as clients, we look at them as partners. And the reason why I use the word partner is because we're in this thing together. Our goal is to grow your company. And when we look at this thing, we try to be a solution for that company where they say, we've got this problem. And once they tell us the problem, we try to fix the problem. We don't try to drag the client into the weeds about what we're doing, how we're doing it. They don't need to know all that. They need to tell us the problem, then we're going to fix it. When I was younger, my dad always said to me, is that you have to be able to provide a solution and not ask a lot of questions when you work for someone. That stuck with me, and I constantly give this story to people who work for not the clients, but the employees here at 405. Is that we always say, hey, there's two types of people out there. If you work at a restaurant and the ice machine's broken, there's the first type of person who's going to tell you, hey boss, the ice machine's broken. All that person did is just stack another problem onto the boss. There's the second type of person out there that says, hey boss, the ice machine's broken, but what I did is I looked on the side of the ice machine, I saw there was a tag there, I called that number inside there. They told me they could get somebody out here at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning to fix the ice machine, but in the meantime, we didn't have ice for the clients here at the restaurant, so I ran down to the grocery store, I bought 6 bags of ice, and I have them sitting there inside the cooler. You want to be that second type person, and that's who we try to be for our clients here at 405. How much of your time will be required here with 405? That is a difficult question to answer because it depends on what types of products have been purchased. We try to keep interaction as limited as possible if you want it limited, or as deep as possible if you want it deep. It's just how the client wishes to proceed inside of here. But a lot of our services are turnkey. If somebody just said, hey, here's the keys, drive it, we can drive it. But if somebody has some specificity as far as how they want their company marketed, they can share that with it, and we're definitely going to implement that right into our system. Some of our marketing is hands-off, some of it you can be integrated into it. It all just comes down to what the customer desires. But a lot of times people want a hands-off marketing system where they just, again, throw us the keys and we drive that marketing for them. This is a value to them because we work with so many people inside their industry. So we have a system, we have a process that's been proven and battle tested. And because of that, we just try to drive that down there. Obviously, if something's working, we don't want to break it. A lot of times we can get results within 30 days. All of this depends on the different programs that you would purchase or the different marketing mediums that you're participating in. But if somebody said, hey, can you get us up and going and get us results within 30 days? Yes, we do have programs that can achieve that. We help you stay competitive in a crowded market in a multitude of different ways. The first way is that, one, we need to establish visibility of some sort. We have to let the people know who have the issues that your services can be a solution for. We have to let them know that you exist. Once we let them know that you exist, we have to establish a level of differentiation inside of there. We've got all the tools and products that can get you in front of these people and at the same time help you stand out from your competition inside there. Inside your strategy call, what we're going to do is that we're going to get a feel for each other. We want to understand who you guys are, what your different services that you guys provide to your customers, what is your local market area, and we also want to get an understanding of your 1 year, 3 year, 5 year goals. In addition to that, inside that first strategy call, what we want to do is we want to kind of introduce you to 405 Media Group, who we are, what we do, why we're different, why we would be a good fit for you guys. From there, what we do, if we decide that we're going to be a good fit, in between that, we book another call. And in between that call, what we're going to do is we're going to run an actual audit to figure out what your needs exactly are. Now, in that second call, we're going to go over those different needs, why we chose those needs. And then what we're going to do is show you real life examples of what we've done for other companies who are just like yours and the results they've received from the suggestions that we make. By doing this in this format, you get a real streamlined way of cost efficiency, and you get a firsthand idea of the performance results and the time that it would take to achieve those results. A question we get a lot of times is, how much do our services cost? Again, this is going to depend on what services you choose. There are a lot of different variables inside there by what services you choose, the competitive of the marketplace that you're in, the different services that you guys are looking to achieve leads in, so on and so forth. So those can kind of vary from top to bottom, but the one thing that you're going to want to do is just kind of hop on a call. We'll go through all of this and we can nail down that pricing for you. Check out some of the results our clients have achieved and what they have to say about 405 Media Group.
We need to go to the next level. One of the first names that came up was the 405 Media.
Originally, we started with 405. Our phone calls were just residential customers. And so that was one of the things I'd asked Brandon at 405 if he could help me target specifically those commercial customers. And not only did he do it, we were able to track the results to ensure that the marketing spend was actually targeting those customers. And it did really well.
He told me man to man, give it a year. Let me do my thing. And I trusted the process. I gave it a year. Believe it or not, we started seeing some results in less than a year.
We have used both local and national companies to do our SEO marketing and social media marketing. Most have fallen flat in delivering what they promised. We really appreciate the transparency and the relationship with 405 that keeps us in the loop, but keeps us moving as well.
The reason I like 405 Media when we did the initial consultation is because they took everything on. The website building, it was an all-in-one deal.
To be able to know that that side is being taken care of, I don't have to worry about it. I've got plenty on my plate to take care of, and 405 is always there to have my back when it comes to that side of the business to be taken care of.
From the time that I spoke with Brandon to the time that they had Nick, my project manager, on board was less than a couple of days, and everything was moving. I couldn't be happier with the time frame.
It's significantly easier to speak the lingo with everybody. The build out was significantly easier too, right? I didn't have to teach someone exactly what I do and what pictures should be where. It was just upload the files and let you guys go to work, and I got a turnkey website back.
We didn't have a web presence, and I would say after the first few months, my website being built, it being indexed on Google, I instantly became one of the top asphalt contractors on Google in our local area.
The previous company we worked with and switching to 405, I would say our leads have doubled at the same time last year. So I'm very happy with the results we have so far.
At the end of the day, I know that if I'm getting the traffic, I'm going to get the leads.
I mean, I landed multiple six-figure jobs, profit margins on there, covered my bill for a year, so it was really a non-issue. I've just overall been really pleased with the service.
If you're looking to get a great web presence and you want to be confident that you're working with a company that is industry related, knows what you need, knows what the customers are looking for, and take something off your plate to allow you to run your business instead of worrying about it, 405 Media would be a great choice.
I think it's a great investment. I recommend it. I think it would be a great thing for you to do your website, all your SEO stuff, marketing, it's a turnkey solution.
Don't hesitate. Move over to 405 now. You will not be disappointed. They will start right away. It will be a flawless transition, and they will bring you more work.